Everyone's talking about Forza Horizon 6, the new features, the cars, the maps, but hardly anyone is talking about what Forza Horizon 6 is trying to be. And that's where things get interesting, because everything we've seen so far suggests Forza Horizon 6 is closer to Test Drive Unlimited 2 than any modern racing game. Not because of the graphics, not because of the handling, but purely because of the philosophy behind it. This isn't a standard Forza Horizon 6 news breakdown. This video is about why Forza Horizon 6 looks like a spiritual successor to Test Drive Unlimited 2, and why that matters more than people realize. Test Drive Unlimited 2 was never built around constant racing. It didn't try to pull you into an event every 30 seconds. Instead, it gave you something far more important: choice. You chose how you wanted to exist in the world. You could cruise for miles with no destination, explore roads just to see where they went, or drive simply because driving felt good. And from everything we've seen so far, Forza Horizon 6 looks like it's moving away from the instant superstar formula. You don't arrive as a festival icon, you arrive as a tourist. Someone new to the world, still finding the place in it. Progression appears slower, more grounded, more intentional. The world doesn't feel like it's constantly shouting for your attention. It feels like it's giving you space, letting the environment exist on its own terms. That sense of freedom, that ability to just be in a car, is exactly what made Test Drive Unlimited 2 special. And it's the same philosophy Forza Horizon 6 seems to be embracing. One of the reasons Test Drive Unlimited 2 still stands out is because its world felt believable. Not just big, but connected. The roads flowed naturally from one place to another, cities had identity, landmarks were memorable because they felt earned, not scattered. And looking at everything revealed so far, Forza Horizon 6 Take on Japan appears to be built with the same mindset. Dense city streets that feel layered and alive, highways that stack and intertwine, mountain passes that look like they exist for more than just racing. The map doesn't feel random, it feels cohesive, like each area was designed to belong where it is. And rather than chasing perfect real-world accuracy, Forza Horizon 6 seems focused on something more important: atmosphere, flow, and how the world feels as a whole. That's exactly what made Test Drive Unlimited 2's map so memorable. It wasn't a checklist of locations, it was a place you could believe in. And that's the direction Forza Horizon 6 looks like it's heading. Test Drive Unlimited 2 understood something that a lot of racing games didn't. Car culture was never just about winning races, it was about ownership. Choosing a car because you loved it, not because it was fast. Cruising with no pressure. Showing your car off simply because it meant something to you. And from everything that's been shown so far, Forza Horizon 6 appears to lean heavily into the same idea: a strong focus on real-world car culture, Japanese-inspired meets, social spaces where cars are meant to be seen, not rushed past. The car itself feels like the center of the experience, not the lap times, not the leaderboards, not constant competition. Forza Horizon 6 seems to encourage slower driving, moments where you actually notice the details, the sounds, the stance, the way the car exists in the world. That appreciation, that respect for the car beyond pure performance is exactly what made Test Drive Unlimited 2 feel special. And it's the same philosophy Forza Horizon 6 looks ready to bring back. One of the most Test Drive Unlimited-like features Forza Horizon 6 has shown so far is the estates, not as a menu, not as a backdrop, but as a physical space that actually exists in the world. Progression isn't just about unlocking faster cars, it's tied to funding a lifestyle, earning money, choosing where it's spent, and deciding what actually matters to the player. That contributes to the growth, serves as a purpose beyond ticking off challenges. And if that sounds familiar, it's because Test Drive Unlimited 2 did something very similar. Houses and garages weren't cosmetic, they were a part of your identity in the world. Forza Horizon 6 doesn't look like it's copying the system, it looks like it's modernizing it, taking the same idea and resharpening it for the new generation. And that focus on lifestyle, not just racing, is another reason Forza Horizon 6 feels so closely aligned with the spirit of Test Drive Unlimited 2. One of the biggest differences between Forza Horizon 5 and Forza Horizon 6 is how progression is handled. Forza Horizon 5 handed out high-end cars almost immediately, and over time that made progression feel less meaningful. Forza Horizon 6 looks like it's slowing things down, cars feel earned again, exploration and time spent in the world seem to matter more than simply grinding XP. That sense of pacing, of working your way up instead of skipping ahead, is exactly how progression felt in Test Drive Unlimited 2. Forza Horizon 6 is still a Horizon game. Arcade handling is still there. Big events still exist, fast travel isn't going anywhere, and that's important to say. Forza Horizon 6 isn't trying to replace Test Drive Unlimited 2. It isn't copying the formula. What it is doing is borrowing the spirit, the idea, the priorities, the philosophy behind how the world, the car, and the player fit together. And in that sense, Forza Horizon 6 looks closer to Test Drive Unlimited 2 than almost any modern racing game out there. Not the same game, but the same mindset. Forza Horizon 6 may not carry the Test Drive name, but from everything we've seen so far, it captures the same sense of freedom. The same focus on lifestyle, not just racing. Car culture comes first, exploration matters. The world feels like a place you're meant to live in, not rush through. And because of that, Forza Horizon 6 might be the closest thing we've had to a Test Drive Unlimited styled experience in over a decade. So the real question is, do you think Forza Horizon 6 is the true spiritual successor to Test Drive Unlimited 2? Let me know what you think. Also, I think we might get motorcycles finally in Forza.